All right, so I want to start off by saying that typically I'm not a war movie person. Not because I'm bored by them and not because I'm not interested in learning the history of the war, but because I feel like, that a lot of movies about the war tend to be the complete same. I feel like they're things we've seen all the time. And not saying that different parts of the war aren't interesting to learn about, I think it's really down to the details and how a filmmaker is going to tell that story. Otherwise, it feels like we're just watching a very familiar historic film, just about a different subject, or sometimes about the same subject. So for me, it really depends on what the story is going to be about. We've seen so many Holocaust movies, we've seen so many war movies, just of whatever. And again, depending on the movie, it's like, but this one in particular, I really like Sam Mendes as a director. And this story in particular was very interesting for me in terms of how they shot it. Because this movie, if you haven't read already, this is not a spoiler, and you're going to figure this out 2 minutes in, but this movie is shot in such a way that they make it look as if the movie is all done in a single take. And of course, they can cheat around that, and you can see the moments that they can get away with it. But for the most part, I know they had a lot they had a lot of work to do in terms of making that happen. I believe that they did shoot certain sequences for very long periods of time, and that is awesome. And so that really kept me engaged. That's just on the technical side. I thought the acting was phenomenal, and I thought this was a very important story. But I have to say, going back to that, like that just kept me engaged the whole time. An aspiring director myself, I love just sequences that can be shot all in a single take. If it's like a 3-minute scene without ever cutting, it is just like I'm in heaven, because that is like a trademark I hope to make one day with my work. So I was just really all in. This movie definitely I was defeated by the end of it. Like, it exhausted me because the main characters and just the journey they're going on, and because it feels like you're in real time the entire movie, and just the amount of effort they have to make and the amount of crap they go through and just everything that's happening to them, you're just like, holy crap, it's unbelievable. And I was there, I was in it, I loved every second of it, and I had so much fun. You know what I mean? I don't mean fun in like a good way, I just mean in terms of entertainment. It was pretty damn good. So for war films, this is one to check out. I think this is one of the better ones. Yeah, great job to the team behind 1917. I had a lot of fun, and I would see it again. And I recommend that you see it if you are someone who just loves movies in general and this kind of subject matter, for sure, but also if you are somebody who appreciates technical filming, all that good stuff, because this is one worth checking out just to see it on that achievement level. Boom, see it.